Hello everybody.
Hello, everybody.
Oh my god, that was loud, Kitty.
Sorry. I always forget.
We're back. We're doing some more D&D. Where all hell's about to break loose. We've determined it's gonna happen. Who wants to do the thing?
Yeah, we gotta do recap, and I gotta do the ominous interlude.
I don't feel like doing recap this time.
Dope.
Shit up,
What?
pulling stuff up.
Okay.
So last we left off, or last time we started with the group returning to Maria Vitae after Quildor had been snatched, minus Polaire, Roland, the cat, and of course Quildor. Because as Quildor was taken, Roland's mind began to fracture further. So Polaire and the cat brought him back to Maria Vitae to try and stabilize him, while the rest made their way back. They fought a iron golem on the way, and after going through a thunderstorm to get there, they arrived there. They reunited with Yaylee, her love interest, and her new dog, which she just kind of happened. Well, the rest of the party went to Aaron's hut, where Garmers and Alice had already arrived. Amaryllis gave them a 2-day deadline before she did something herself, and she then proceeded to brew Alchemist Frost and Fire for those 2 days. Velis just Polaire, and Roland with the cat, and
Excuse me.
and had some discussions. Wildera manifested there and so that Polaire could be given a way to go with the group.
Mhm.
2 days were up. The 3 guild masters, Aaron, Gretchen, and Gomris were there, as was Alice. Kuldor's second hadn't arrived just yet, but as they began the meeting, he appeared, a half elf,
Or Vale.
Vale. No. Who forgot they had teleportation circles, so he had spent his days riding here. And he introduced himself, and then Velis gave the story to the group. The name Elliot unsettled the Orvale, and he explained who he was. We used a spell, or Velis suggested a spell they use, and they discerned where Quildor was, but it was confusing. It was in the guild hall of Titulaires de la Verdad, in the town of Verdad, in the forest of Tay, on the island of Venja, on the material plane. Gretchen informed them that Licht House had been destroyed, had been wiped out by one of the other two, either Pimbenu Satan or Zorden Valijden, just from the general carnage. The group was angry, to say the least. Vea kind of broke a chair. We figured getting in there with teleportation was our best bet. Then Amaryllis stormed out angrily after Alice forcibly interjected that she was coming with them because she was a part of this and she wouldn't stay out of it any longer. Orvel gives Velis some gifts to go along with them, the wand of each ability boost spell. eternal wands.
Mhm.
Then some conversations happened between different characters, and with some extra companions now joining the party in the form of Wolf, a former member of the group, and Yali, who was Vuvea's current love interest. And then they spent the night preparing, offering prayers to their gods or what have you.
You forgot a big
And-
part.
What's that?
What?
You forgot a big part.
What part?
Roden's appearance.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot that was part of that. The champion of
Barlongan.
who had been a blink dog that had rescued Amaryllis back when she was younger, appeared and told them that he was under task to assist them in this mission, as the paths are twisting in ways that they shouldn't.
Oh yeah, he's under orders,
With-
alright.
And so the next morning, they all had their things prepared. Moved forward to go continue their quest. On the process, they ran around 4 Hound Archons, who, after Roden spoke to them, agreed to investigate the attack on Lichthouse. So, they continued the group continued on their journey, and next day, I battled a evil young adult silver dragon. From them got some new items that would help them on their mission, and that's where we ended.
Mhm. Yep.
I don't exactly remember what we got there, but that's okay.
I remember there was a ring of invisibility and another ring of something and another ring of something or something like that.
Ring of
Wizardry, yep.
Wizardry 3, and a ring of invisibility, and then some nice curtains or whatever.
It was like a wool tapestry, yeah.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, didn't Celestia get the ring of wizardry?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just wish we had time to prepare some spells, but we don't.
Okie dokie. I need to remember what the fuck that does. Ring of wizardry. So I didn't want to click on that. Go away.
Doubles the spell slot for 3rd level spells.
Oh, yep. So yeah, we also have an ominous interlude to read, as we always do. This one took place back a ways when the group, which did not at the time consist of the cat or Vuvea, but instead consisted of 2 others that are no longer part of the party, when they were investigating the ruins, which used to be the former guild hall meeting place for all 8 guilds. The Hunter in the Shadows. The figure crept through the shadows, his clothing dark and his face shrouded. He stalked his prey, had stalked this prey for many weeks. Ever since their investigation outpost had been upended, he stalked, but he could not strike. No, not yet. That would raise too much suspicion. The investigators had done a good enough job of that by sloppily collecting most of their prey from the same source. And now he had to monitor, to ensure they could clean up this mess. He watched as the group replaced some of their members, though the ones coming in didn't seem to be much better than the ones that left. Maybe they had some sort of unseen strength that he could not discern from a distance. He could never be too sure. After all, it was overconfidence in their abilities that had brought about their downfall. Luckily, the other guilds were inept enough to not even properly finish the job. He followed the group from a distance as they made their way through the plains to the center of the island. This piqued his interest. So, they're going to the ruins, he thought, as he followed the unsuspecting lambs, silent as night and invisible as air. Fully there, but fully undetected. He was an expert in his field, a master of stealth and precision. He ached to make a move, to capture the unsuspecting prey, tie them up and strip them of all they know before making the kill. Coat his hands in blood as he watches the light leave their eyes, reveling in the power of the kill, as any good hunter should. And he was a master hunter. He stalked them for 2 days and 2 nights, until, in the distance, he could see what now stood as a sad memory of what once was a glorious age for the guilds, until the traitor guilds chose to turn it all to ruin. He watched as morning dawned and the group began to stir. After a laughable attempt at hiding their carriage and animals, he followed them as they approached the desecrated meeting hall. He did not follow them inside, however. No, too little space, too easy for them to notice him. He did not want to alert the prey that they were being followed. Not yet. Instead, he followed them along the outside wall, his right eye glowing faintly red as he monitored them through the stone wall. His ears on them without their knowledge. He was grateful for this wand that he had been given. The spell was unique and underused, but useful for listening in on a job like this. From outside the walls, the stalker listened, heard them trying to befriend a zombie, run in fear of a symbol on the floor, try to befriend a stone creature of some sort. He was unsure about what that one was. And then have a protective seal over the table blow up in their faces. Are they really going to be such a threat? He thought to himself, as he heard the grinding of the table sliding away to reveal the underground area of the ruins. Well, I suppose if they come to know anything, they will be. He crouched and listened as they descended down the staircase. They searched around and found some writings and items from Schwart and Valijden and Pambanusip Tan. Sloppy work, geniuses. He thought as he heard something that piqued his interest. Again, the halfling wizard was talking to the elf. Sounds like they found an old map of the guilds, and she wanted to find Titulaires de la Verdad. As they proceeded through the ruins, taking out traps or getting taken out by traps, they discussed going to the guildmaster Olaris to have him tell them where the guild used to be. A slow, sinister smirk rose to the shrouded man's face. So the little lambs were going to seek out the mighty panther's help. Quildor Olaris, guildmaster of Magir's Verstand, and the header of the tirade led to destroy the 4 guilds who he opposed. Master Swift-Knife will want to hear about this. And, as the group finished their investigations of the ruins, the nameless hunter slipped from the scene and retreated, vanishing to inform his leader of what he had learned.
Dun, dun, dun.
Paste. That is the picture that accompanies that interlude.
This fuck. I forgot he's not actually the guild leader anymore.
I know you guys did.
However, Amaryllis doesn't know that.
No, Amaryllis does not know that. That is correct. That's
So-
the fun part about interludes. You get to know the information about your characters, don't.
So yeah.
So you guys just finished taking down this evil silver dragon, looting it for all it's worth, and you figure By the end of the day, you will make it to the area where, brain farting, sorry, where you lost Quildor.
Need to get there.
Okay, so you continue onward.
Yes.
Okay. It's getting to be later evening. The sun isn't quite ready to set yet, but you can tell it's going to be like in an hour it'll start setting.
Yeah.
And you make it to the area. What do you do?
Same day.
What was that?
Same day as the dragon fight.
Yes.
We're short of spells and stuff.
Yeah. And the opportunity for a lot more spells from Celestia.
Best bet would be to rest and or try to get some rest in, and then do it. Because running on a half a tank isn't going to go well for this.
Yeah.
What'd you say? Day?
What?
We didn't hear what you said.
I said yeah.
Oh, okay.
So we'll find a way, a little ways away, and not directly in that area, but a little ways away to set up camp.
Yep, good idea.
And rest for a while.
Okay.
Rest for the night and head and fresh.
Alright. Oh.
Bellis is gonna ask if Amaryllis or Celestia have access to a spell.
What spell?
Non-detection.
No.
Amaryllis probably has access to it. What level spell is it?
The 3rd level spell.
3rd level, so Amaryllis would have access to it.
But I don't have it prepared.
But you could prepare for tomorrow.
I could.
You could.
As it is, I need to change.
I'm pretty sure does not know it. Yeah, she doesn't.
I'm changing out spells for the next day anyway.
Yep. I need to add in spells for Celestia. Because she has that thing.
I can get a strike through.
The player's handbook is so used.
Amaryllis has 3 of Odaluke's Resilient Sphere prepared.
Mm-hmm.
And you were saying you wanted to prepare non-detection?
Because Revelis has potions for it, but casting it would be a. Well, also I need to know what level the potions I have are at.
You would need someone to identify them to find that out.
Can anybody identify them?
I can do an alchemy check because I'm not using spell slots on identify.
I have 4 non-detection potions. I need to figure out what level I are before I use them. Otherwise, I have no idea what the numbers are on them or how long it lasts.
Yep.
Kitteh, do you want alchemy?
It would have to be identified, I think. Because you already used alchemy to determine that they were non-detection.
Okay, well, there you go. So, no, I can't identify them for you, sorry. Because otherwise that would put me down 4 spells. Yes, because you have to cast Identify on each item.
Well, I figured they'd all be all from the same batch.
It's still to identify each item, you must identify each item. You could guess it on being all from the same batch and then find out when you go to use them that, oh, they're not.
Alright, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Yeah, so they're just the spell then. Or better, anyway.
I have the spell prepared now.
Okay. That'll help a
And
lot.
you can use one identify for all the potions. I'll let that be a thing.
I would use that and probably break that if you allow that. Because then just mass identify on other things, like wands, for example.
It would have to be something that was made by the same person in the same way, to the same extent, is what I'm saying.
You could still do it on wands then.
Yeah, I mean, but you guys don't know that they are all like that. Okay. But anyway, yeah, whatever. It'll all be the same anyway.
Either way, identifying them or just the spell, does not matter to me.
No, yeah, gotcha.
I have the spell prepared, so.
Okay. Alright, I'll save the potions then.
Okay, yeah, that's good. Save. Excuse me. Okay. Cool. So yeah, I need a percentile roll. You guys are preparing for night time.
You want to get the first one or should I?
You get it.
Okay.
The night passes uneventfully.
You know,
So morning dawns, everyone prepares their spells and shit. What do you do?
actually, I can't use non-detection.
You can't?
I don't have diamond dust worth 50 gold.
Ah, true.
Yeah, it has a material component.
That costs more than a gold piece, yep.
Way more than a gold piece.
And it's the potions.
Yeah. Swap that up for identify. We'll be good.
What level is identify?
I don't know.
First.
Oh, first, I can't, but whatever. Yeah, swap it out for something else.
I'll put my mass mage armor back on.
That's a good idea.
Not that I get very many chances to actually use that spell.
Hmm. Okie dokie.
Yeah. We head in. Have Rodin teleport us.
Have Rodin what?
Rodin teleport us in.
Okay.
Did we get the potions?
Yeah, did you identify potions?
I mean, I guess.
It helps significantly.
Not really. Not really.
Celestia can identify him if Amaryllis isn't gonna.
Amaryllis just did it.
Okay.
I took out a spell slot for it.
Okay.
Because we're going into an enemy stronghold that has dispel magic. Or
Yeah.
wards and shit like that, which means non-detection is not gonna help. I need to check alarm.
Okay. Let me find non-detection so you can read these up things.
Yeah, the alarm spell would still detect your presence and alarm, just so you know. Because that's an abjuration spell, not a divination spell.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, not that it really matters if you use the potions or not, given Amaryllis's plans, but as long as you're not asking to
Okay.
consume my 4th or 5th level spells.
Mhm.
If you're trying to consume them, it'd be no.
Non-detection, the potions were made by a 12th level caster.
Oh shit, so slightly higher level than us.
So the DC is 23 for anyone to beat it.
And that's 12 hours?
For, 12 hours.
Okay.
Let's see, the cat's...
Not gonna wanna...
I'm gonna do the cat's roll because she's constantly got magic eyes up.
Mm-hmm. So you drink one, Dallas?
Oh, yeah.
What's the check? What's the check?
It is...
It's 1d20 plus caster level? Yeah, caster level.
Yeah, that's for the DC I'm talking about to see through it.
No, that's the
yeah, that's to see through it.
Because the DC is 11 plus caster level.
Okay. I am so confused, but okay. The cat doesn't see through it. Detect magic. If it's D20 plus caster level would mean she rolled a 15.
Okay.
Okay.
So he's now invisible. As they're prepping to go in.
Yep. Okay. Rodin goes up and in groups of 5 transports. It would be how many groups? It would be a little less for Amaryllis and the cat and Akil because they're not medium creatures. But we'll say it takes like two or three trips.
Oh, 3.
Probably 3, yeah.
Or 2. If Amaryllis, the cat, and Akil count lower, then 2.
2. Okay, so yeah, it would be 2.
Because but including this is also including animals.
Yeah. Are the horses going in with you?
6.
Oh hell no!
I was gonna say.
8.
Yeah.
There's only 9 people that are medium sized.
Yeah. Sasha and Edgar are medium.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah. But anyway, we'll say it takes like 2 trips. Rodin is able to detect where he has to teleport into because he will mention that he is tied to the ethereal plane and therefore he can see the dome.
Yeah.
So yep, I'm just making sure everyone's health is up. Okay, there you go. Because Rodin's was not. He saw 2 hits. You are teleported inside, and you all see one that you can clearly see the forest beyond the dome, but you can also see the dome. It's like a big old window covering this fairly decently sized but fairly modest looking city. It doesn't look like it's the richest place in the world.
Of course not.
It is very modest. It is very small, like mostly one-story houses. Just, it looks like a town. There doesn't appear to be anyone around at the moment. Shutters and windows are shut. Doors are closed. And in the distance, where you guess would be about the middle of the city, you see a large building that looks very similar to a guild hall.
Well, we're heading towards the guild hall.
Okay. Someone roll me a D2.
You too.
D2.
It said it was
Oh, I
rolling. There.
forgot to do something real quick. While you were heading to the dome that morning, a friend, Rodent, shows up.
A friend shows up?
Yes. This friend, where the hell is it? Downloads. There it is. This friend swoops down and lands on a branch near you.
Yeah.
Rodin looks up and nods in greeting, saying, Freedom. Good to see you finally found me.
What's its name?
Freedom.
Oh, God.
And this is why I said I was going to get very America right in this session. Yes, I gave you a bald eagle named Freedom.
We're bringing freedom to them.
I mean, it makes sense. He's fucking God of Travel's champion. It makes sense his animal friend would be Freedom. I need to figure out what size they are. Quick, eagle, small. Okay. It's about the same size as Amaryllis. Probably a little bigger.
So it's a big eagle.
Eagles fucking huge. They're the size of small children.
They're smaller than our eagles. The bald eagle
are absolutely enormous.
Look up the Australian wedge-tailed eagle. We make it look like a glorified seagull. Matter of fact, that's the comparison I've seen used for them. It's between the Australian wedge-tailed eagle and a harpy eagle, which are the biggest in the world.
Yep. Bald eagles are 70 to 120 have body lengths of 70 to 102 centimeters.
Yeah, so that's not bad. That's about a meter.
Yeah, and their wingspans are 5 foot or 1.8 to 2.3 meters.
Let me just...
Anyway, he's a big bird.
Big bird.
Big bird.
Yeah, he's a big bird.
The Australian wedge-tailed eagle has a 2.3 meter wingspan, or 7.5 feet. They are...
They're very bald.
What's that?
Bald eagles get to about 7.5 feet wingspan too.
Not what I saw last time I looked it up.
Yeah.
Because that happens, and she follows you guys inside, just sitting on Rodin's back, Rodin is completely unaffected by her talons.
Oh, okay, so it's 5'11" to 7'7", whereas the Australian wedge-tails get a lot bigger. Okay, I'm with you now. Sorry.
Okay.
It's a big bird, either way.
It's a big bird. Gotta move
Because America.
Why the fuck are you? There we go. These guys up here.
How come the cat's so low on health? Shouldn't she be at
Because
full
you
health?
got hit
When's the last time she got hit?
when you fought the
Right,
silver dragon.
Yeah, she hurt herself fighting the dragon.
Yeah, she fucking swiped herself.
She's 9th level plus her con
Oh yeah, Vin has more health than that.
4,
Fuck
that's
me.
13.
I need just her health.
Wow, she's only...
And we'll just say Polaire healed you because
Okay.
he would have. So,
Before
The long
resting.
rest- well, yeah.
yeah, long
rests
rest
are weird.
didn't fully restore
You're
it.
weird. Anyway.
It's the way I've been taught to play. Okay. But yeah. So you see this town. Does anyone roll me the D2 that I asked
Yeah.
for?
Yes?
Yes. On roll 20.
Oh, on roll 20. Oh, there it is. Okay. Cool. Okay.
What does that
Okay.
last?
I need to do a thing. Stop clicking on the wrong thing, Katie. There we go. There we go. Okay. I need everyone to roll spot and listen checks.
Okay.
Oh,
Wow, I see how this is gonna go. Oh, why do I have so much trouble with this? Oh my god, really?
Okay.
Oh, for crying out loud, why did it do that?
Okay. You're walking through the town, and you just faintly hear.
Who hears?
What?
Who hears?
Velis.
Okay.
You very faintly hear what sounds like a shifting of clothing of someone going past you.
Like immediately past me.
Not immediately past you, like behind like a bush or something. Like a wall.
Can I look to see them?
You can look, roll search.
Because that does not break my invisibility.
Nope.
And this is with my bonus? Would both of those have been with my bonus?
Yes.
Okay. Then the actual that spot roll would be a 34, not a 29.
You see,
Yeah. My original
You-
spot roll would. Yeah.
yeah, I gotcha. You see three small figures darting between bushes and buildings and stuff around you. Like they're dressed in dark clothing and
Like halfling sized, or are they child
like halfling
sized?
sized. Halfling sized. The movement of their body indicates a adult.
Okay.
Velis is going to move to the center of the group of us
Yeah.
and whisper that there's whisper to everybody while still invisible because I can still do that.
Yep.
That there's people in the bushes around them. Be on guard.
Okay.
Roll if you want me to. That.
Hello?
Hello?
There we go.
I lost myself.
I don't know what is up with Discord recently.
I don't know. So I heard up to I rolled. I didn't.
I said Velis told everybody that there were people in the bushes.
Yeah.
And that if you want me to, because he's whispering this, of course.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Roll move silently for speak silently. Oh gosh, one time we had a character who was trying to whisper that there was a black dragon up ahead. It was just like a young or younger black dragon. But we were pretty low level. So fucking he rolls a nat 1 and he just screams, "Black dragon!" because this thing was asleep. And we could have gone away.
Not now.
Nope. Okay. Okay. I need to go over here and do a thing.
These other spells besides invisibility this time.
Right.
I actually got to see how many spells I actually have.
Okay.
Change that.
So yeah, what does anyone do in response to that whisper?
I don't think there's anything we can really do at the moment.
Velis is also keeping his eyes on them as they're moving around.
Yeah, the one they just appear to be circling you, kind of like just scoping it out.
Yep.
Amaryllis will keep walking towards the guild hall like she owns the place.
I could not. I couldn't understand that.
Amaryllis will continue walking towards the guild hall like she owns the place.
Okay. Yeah, the beginning was just.
Does it do that to you as well, Velis?
The crackling?
Well,
Yeah.
that
It's been crackly a bit.
Yeah.
I'm getting annoyed with Discord because there's no fucking reason for it.
But anyway, position. Roll 20. Position yourselves in the way you guys would be positioned, and then I'll say what happens next.
Except
And
the
you can tell the
cat.
player characters and the long-term NPCs compared to the not long-term NPCs because the not long-term NPCs are square.
The cat is flying.
Okay.
How high is the ceiling?
Ceiling of the dome, like at least 1,000 yards up.
Well, she's not that high up.
I was gonna say, like, you got plenty of room, honey.
She'd be like what's her short range teleport at? Sort of be the same. She's 9th level, so that's 8, which is 4. So that she's 55 feet up.
The move speed of an eagle. Speed 80 feet. Wow. She is 60 feet up. Up, 60 feet. There we go. Okay, Blair, of course, is like back middle. Ailey would be walking alongside Lavea. Sasha would be in front of her because she's guarding all that she's.
Quick question for the kitty.
Yeah.
Bonus spells for your modifier.
Mm-hmm.
Is that to spells you know and cast?
No, it's just 2 spell slots. So how
Okay.
many you can cast a day?
Okay, just check.
Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. Questions are good.
Just checking. Actually, could know one more first level spell. Neat. I gotta go look at those.
I need to do a thing. That's not what I wanted to do. That's what I wanted to do. Features. Boom.
Ooh, I'm definitely taking that.
You stop. There we go. Sorry, it's a little draggy. I've got to do some change. Cut. I need Everyone to roll initiative.
Oh, these things want to fight, do they?
Just make it easier.
One issue. Okay. Alright, picking spell. So,
I'll roll the same number. That's funny.
there's okay, modification.
So hard jumping back and forth between tabs. D20 plus A. Higher modifier, but still going behind. Plus 2. Oh, now 20. Too bad I was wasting on initiative roll. You have a low modifier. Oh, there you go. I was like, where's Haley? Damn, rude. I got it all you.
I already put mine in because I can do that.
Oh, you did?
Mhm.
Cool, thank you.
If we hover over our characters,
Yeah,
we can change our own initiative numbers.
nice. Cat is at 23. Amaryllis at 28. We need to go descending. Okay. I need the cat and wolf to roll off.
Vivi has not a 2, it's a 4. I'm dumb.
Dumb.
I was dumb.
Oh, from a nat 20 to a nat 1.
I need to roll a hide for Bellis, actually.
Oh yeah, because you're trying to be sneaky.
Mm-hmm. So that's plus invisibility, which I gotta look up. Invisibility. I get a bonus because I'm invisible.
I thought there was another one. Oh. Descending. There we go. Okay. Everybody ready?
As ready as can be.
Plus 20. Okay. That's what I was looking for. So. What would it be? Nice.
Nice. Oh, I'm just rolling some shit. Bad, 'cause I like. Sorry, guys.
What's the time?
Okay. Oh. So, Amaryllis,
Yeah.
you are told there are people circling you.
And as I said, she just continues on to the Guildhall because there's no reason to believe she's being attacked.
Rudin, keep an eye out, but clearly cannot see these people. He's just standing on the defensive, preparing an action to defend anyone who gets attacked if they get attacked. Kitty, kitty.
Yeah, again, I don't think she would have even been able to hear Valis.
Okay.
Does she see anything from in the air, though, or are they that sneaky?
Sneaky.
Okay. Because, she is 55 feet up.
What was your spot?
Her spot was not very good.
Yeah, so it was a 13. She doesn't see anything.
Yeah, that's okay.
thing. Whatever, I know what it means. Okay. Cut.
The fellas can see where they are. Shouldn't they be on the...
Oh, do they have anything magical on them?
Bellis has seen them.
Yes, I'm talking about for
Let
the
me
cat.
Do they have anything magical on them?
Because you know detect magic would show their presence.
Nope.
Okay,
You see no glows.
that's okay then. A
Cat. So
cat
I'll put
can't
them on
really
the
do
layer,
anything.
but everyone besides Velis cannot see them. Layer, token layer. Layer, token layer. Layer, token layer. And now I gotta get back on token layer. There we go. Okay. So. What is that? What is their speed? 20? Yeah, 20. Um. Okay. This one back here. It's gonna fire away at Polaire. Actually, I need to add Polaire into the initiative. Sorry. Brain fighting. I'm not used to doing that. Oh gosh, that's not good. It's not a good roll. Polaire. Negative. So he's got a. I think he's last.
Hard to
No,
beat a 4.
he's in front of Luvea, but that's it.
It's hard to beat a... It's hard to beat a 4.
Beat the 4, yes. He got a 5. That's funny. Okay. Oh, we're on this one. So it's gonna fly away. Plus that, I'm pretty sure that's gonna hit.
Oh, who's getting hit now?
Polaire. Oh
Okay.
yeah, that hits. If I could get to the right fucking window. There we go.
I feel like these
So
guys
he'll
are
take-
incredibly fucking dumb.
That's 1d10 plus 6. 6. Polaire takes 9 points of damage. And he's gonna fire again. Is that open? I don't know. Oh, there it is. Yep, that also hits. $11.
What is he shooting with it as a D10?
A heavy crossbow.
Uh-huh.
Damn. they hurt.
They're considered a siege weapon.
Yep. Okay, now this guy down here. He's... Actually, wait a minute. That guy... Yeah, all of those are standard actions, I'm pretty sure. Okay, he's just gonna... 5, 10, 15, 20... Right there. Wait, fuck. So this guy, I keep like fucking up. He's gonna do something similar.
Oh, these guys must be have so many feats.
What?
These guys have so many feats then. Jesus.
Why?
To not have the full round reload for a heavy crossbow.
You can just do rapid reload.
Even with the rapid reload, it takes a move action to reload it.
Yeah, which is like drawing your weapon, which you can do as part of moving. Okay, this guy's gonna fire away. Yay, Lee. What's her armor class? Yeah, that hits. Eight. And then another one. I think that it does not hit. The second one misses. Wolf's turn. Wolf. Oh wait, I'm an idiot. Rodent had a prepared action.
Yeah, he did.
He did. He's just gonna... Can he make it over there is the question. He can if he blinks. Rodent, there you go. This is a regular move. So he would have been back right there. Would have been there because it would have been... No, it would have been 1, 2... Yeah, it would have been right here because it was 5 to get over there. Oh yeah. Now charge over here. Oh wait, you can't move fully, can you? As a prepared action. Whatever, he's gonna blink over here. Because he can do that at will. And he's gonna unleash a bite attack. on this guy. So that is 1d20 plus what? 20. Could you believe? That I'm pretty sure hits. Yep. Max damage, nice. It's 12. There we go. And that prevents him from moving, so he's not going to move. Because otherwise, Ren could attack him again. How long does that last? This is why I didn't want to give you guys all these people, but you needed them.
I mean, technically we didn't. You made us have to need this many people.
Do you want me to tell you a story or not? Well. That's 1 hour per level. Okay, cool. Just gonna cast Magic Fang on Edgar and draw his hooked hammer while he advances on the one he can see. Oh, the ones. There's 2, but advance towards this one. 5, 10, 15, 20. Edgar. What's his move? Edgar. 50, nice. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. And he gonna go for a bite as well. $20. And he misses. Can I get to the right layer, please? Thank you. Velas.
Then so you can see him.
Hmm?
And then... Plus 2.
Ow.
Do I have a Master Orc Dagger? Hold on. Go look at my notes. So.
Not my nutty buddy. Another butter, sorry. Nutty buddy's a cookie.
Okay. Gonna attack him.
With?
My Dagger of Venom, which
What?
is coded Naga Venom. Gonna be a sneak attack because he does not see me.
You're invisible. For now. What's his arm? Ah, fuck. Ow. Hurt.
But that hits.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So it's 1d4. Alright, he needs to make a fortitude save.
Clap.
He's about to get clapped.
Plus that number. I think he succeeds.
Yeah. He wouldn't have, though.
Anything else you wouldn't have?
And then I'm going to... Yeah, I gotta roll my damage for my sneak attack.
Mm-hmm.
6 plus... Oh, for the love of everything
That's
this
a lot of ones.
Just for the hell of it, staggering strike.
Okay, what's the save for that? 14?
15. 15. It's the damage.
Oh, yeah, I'm saying what's the type of save?
Fortitude. Let me look this up again. Staggering strike, fortitude.
Yep. He succeeds.
Mhm.
I'll be right back.
Okay.
Hi back.
Welcome
Welcome
back.
back.
Thank you. Okay. Is that your turn, Villas?
One more attack. I'll play on you.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
How does poison on a dagger a weapon work? Is it one hit, or is it or
If the attack lands, then I'd assume that the poison gets taken off of it when it's put into the person.
Yep.
Yeah. If you miss, for example, then you can reuse it. But
other dagger? Go with the spider venom. Stay just. Let's try this. I tried.
Yeah, Celestia. She's gonna. Oh, stop hitting the wrong thing. Mm. She's gonna step out around like here. Be like 2 can play this game. And fire away. That's 2 attacks because she has the rapid fire thing. 20 plus 9. That misses. Plus 9. Come on. Okay. That's it. This stood up by Velas's turn. He's gonna spin around. And pull out his rapier. And go to stabby stab.
Mm-hmm.
20. How am I doing that there? That's not where I'm supposed to do it. Oh, I am sorry.
You remember I said we're all doomed.
What?
I did say we were all doomed.
He rolled a critical.
Of course.
That was actually a nat 20. It wasn't even one of the extended criticals. So that'd be... That's something I forgot to open.
A lot of damage.
What?
A lot of damage.
Only a rapier. Without sneak attack.
Yeah, it doesn't have sneak attack, which is disappointing.
Could have poisons.
So what was damage? 2d6 plus 6. 2, 6 plus 6.
I thought a
Max
rapier
minimum.
was a D8.
No, D6.
Rapiers are d6. And I need Bellis to make a fortitude save.
Assassin.
Oh.
Level 4. Plus 2. What again? Shit, 6.
I do that all the time. Like, I look at it, I look away, and then I'm like, wait, what was it? You pass. And you're gonna go to attack again.
Take a wild guess. That's not a very good poison.
That hits, I'm pretty sure. 29.
How the hell were they rolling 29s?
His second attack is a plus 11. And he rolled an 18.
How,
Which is actually a critical, so it doesn't matter. I forgot about that. 2d6 plus 6. Oh. Sorry, I have 8 different sets of dice out right now, and I'm rotating around which ones I use. So it's not even that the dice are skewed. Okay. And Akil is going to fly upwards. What's his maximum flight speed? 50? Yeah, 50. You're gonna fly 50 feet up.
Excuse me.
I need to fire at this one because this one seems to be hurting Bellis a lot. So.
Because most of his attacks seem to be criticals against him.
I'm sorry. Choose. I didn't choose them to roll that high. What was it? Plus 13? Yeah, 13. 22 hits him. I got Acid Burst. That's 2d6 plus 4. Katie, can you stop clicking that, please? Talking to myself like I'm annoyed with a child. 2d6 plus 4. Minus 10. Oh, I should probably let you guys see the bars, huh? Save. Save. This guy's still not fully in it yet. Save. There we go. And he's gonna fire again because he can do that. 20 plus 7. That hits. 2d6 plus 4. Max and minimum again. That's funny. That's 11. Okay. Alice. Where are you, Alice? It's gonna go. Rah! She is now a large creature, right? Yeah. Leg. Boom. And go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And this one, who keeps like firing at her friends and isn't already gangbanged. And she, I can't remember if I mentioned this last time, but she has a great sword now.
Can she use weapons in her hybrid form?
Yeah,
Yes.
a hybrid form can use weapons, a bear form cannot. And she's gonna swing.
Weapon claw and a bite or
No, that's a full attack. She has to not move to do that.
okay.
But she can make 2 attacks with the weapon. Plus, what was it? Plus 17.
And a werebear by law never will bite anyone. Because
Yeah, she doesn't want to spread it.
that's how they spread their infection, and werebears don't do that.
Because they're good. And then that hits, so 3d6 plus 11.
Yo, how's it going, bud? Good to see you. Thanks for dropping in.
Thank you for coming in. We enjoy having the company. Three. 26. So when she does hit, she hits really hard. So hybrid form has buku amounts of fucking strength. Okay, so 1d20 plus 11. That does not hit, however. Okay, that's everything. Yaylee. Also gonna charge forward with her double weapons and just go blender on this thing's ass. So, and Sasha's gonna go over here. Yaylee's gonna do her bazillion attacks. How many extras did she get? Four for each bonus, okay. One, 20 plus 19. That definitely hits. Is that a critical? That's with her scimitar. It is a critical. So that's 2d6 plus 5. 2d plus 5. That's disappointing. 1d20 plus 19. That hits. D20. No, D21, D6. 5. 8. That hits. Just nickel and diming this thing to death. That was 3, right? Yeah, 3. Fourth one. Yep. Round 2. And he drops. And she can't get anywhere. I think she used her full movement, didn't she? She was here. 5, 10, 15, 20. Pretty much, she has though. She's just gonna flick the blood off her scimitar and rapier and be like, So instead, because Sasha didn't have a chance to go, Sasha would have been, here. She's gonna direct Sasha to go. How far can she go?
50 off the top of my head.
60.
There you go.
Yeah, that's right. She's faster than a horse.
She should be able to get up the Vallis.
That's what I was wondering.
10, 20, 30. Yeah, see?
Yep.
Not bad considering I just looked at that distance.
Yep. And it's gonna go.
Amaryllis essentially is the last person to act. No, sorry, the cat is.
Yeah, the cat, because neither of you had any idea that you were gonna get attacked.
So there was no point in even readying an action.
I said they were being circled.
Yeah.
We are in an enemy guild area. We are expected to have that, not necessarily be attacked. That's why I said I think these guys are incredibly stupid. Excuse me. Because they attacked a fully armed party like this without provocation. What they should have done is circled and then retreated and gone back to the guild hall.
Alright, so that misses. That leaves us with Polaire. Polaire is just gonna be like, excuse me, I'm not part of this. I'm gonna go over here. Hide by Bouvea. Bouvea? Hello?
I'm here.
Okay.
I think you were measuring from the wrong square there, Velis. That's better.
Let's measure from your square. Because if you count, it's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Where's the other one put in? Yeah.
No, he's measuring from the one below Polaire. He should be here.
No. Because he moves 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. What's in there? So you measure from the one you're in.
Oh, for me, Vivea was in this one for some reason.
Okay.
That's why I was so confused. Yeah, no, Vivea was in the position behind and down one. Above Wolf.
Yep. Okay. I don't know why we did that, but okay.
117 fucking hit points. Holy shit.
He's beefy.
I was talking about Vivea.
Yeah, no, she's beefy.
You said he's beefy.
I said she's.
That's where I heard he's.
Want to know something scary?
What?
She has more hit points than Rodin.
Rodin should have resistances, though.
Yeah, he does, but...
A lot of them.
Points, she beats him.
He should have a lot of resistances.
If only I could move one square further. And you know what?
You could have started your turn with a 5-foot shift.
5-foot shifted and then done it.
Oh, then that's what I'll do.
Yeah, you can 5-foot shift at the beginning or end of your turn.
Okay. And then she's going to take all of her attacks.
Go for it.
And not 18, 19. Thank you.
Yeah. Excuse me. Stop clicking on that.
What do you keep clicking on?
I keep clicking on either Skype or Ascension when I'm trying to click on different tabs of my thing. Okay. Damn! Roll it.
That's a times 3 critical.
Uh-huh.
That's 66 plus 2d10. Was that is the plus for the strength modifier also doubled?
No,
Okay.
it's
Okay.
literally only the dice.
Yep. And not like, oh Jesus, you let's see how much he's at, like below. Yeah, you almost completely puddle him. He's like just a pile on the floor.
He's just now 2 pieces.
Yeah.
No, I
Yeah.
want to do this. She hit him the first time in the legs, brought him up, and then just decapitated him as his body turned.
Nice. Yeah, that's another one, dude.
That's all she could do.
Emerald.
Okay, let me just check. What's my land speed? 20, so... I don't think there's any fucking way in hell. Nope.
Nope.
If she was to speak, would he be able to hear her?
Who?
This fuckwit up near Velis. The one that's left alive.
If you call out to him, yeah.
Alright, move her to, like, there. He'll hear her clearly.
Mhm.
She's like,
Mhm.
you stupid, dumb motherfucker! As she walks forward. What
Okay.
pea-brained fucking stupid idea was it to attack? Because I'm not using actions, I get a full round speech.
Well, you used a move action.
Yeah, but you still get full round speech.
Yeah.
She's like, you will take us to your leader right fucking now before I let them cut your fucking head off. Intimidation?
Yeah.
I get bonuses to that.
Mhm. You also get a bonus of a +2 because the situation they're in.
Plus
And
8,
only one
plus
left.
He's
2.
yours left. He's at like half health.
Oh, fuck. Give me this. Wow. That's a 16 total. Because
Okay.
Roll20 doesn't want to roll for me at all.
Have you been doing the slash or the exclamation point?
I did the slash, just then it wouldn't roll.
Weird. Excuse me. Against the will.
I have a feeling you'll succeed that easily.
That it?
That's all she can do, because she used full round speech.
Yep. Rodin. It's gonna go.
Which is annoying as howlet. Yeah.
Ah. And now you can do a full attack. Well, not full attack, but all of his attacks that he has access to. That hits. Maximum damage. Nice, nice.
Just kill him.
What?
Just kill him.
Yep. That's... Yeah. Come Come on, Haroon, get your shit together. Ow, ow. Yep.
Has he still got?
Oh.
Has he still got health left?
He has 1 point of health left.
Because that bar literally looks empty to me.
It does. Okay. D100, 76.
I'll be right
You know
back.
what that means? Double check.
I'll be right back. I have to go to the toilet. Do you want
Okay.
the stream left active, or do you want me to put it into BRB?
You can leave it active.
Okay.
Yeah, that means that. So he gets 2 points of damage because he gets half because he's ethereal. Partially ethereal. Yeah, he bites himself. Because, that happens. Apparently. Bum 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 bum. Probably should have had him go put it on BRB because now I kind of want a slice of pizza. Oh well. I can wait. This is so confusing for my brain. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. Doo-doo, 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 doo-doo. So what is Velis doing this weekend? Oh, dope rope, sorry.
Not much.
Not much, just this.
Essentially, I'm not sure if we're having D&D tomorrow.
No, you're not.
Not sure if we're having it in in a real life session.
Oh, why?
Yep. Because one of the people may or may not be here. So
Excuse me. I'm sorry, this feels draggy.
It's fine.
You still here with us, Bard? Not. Hi.
So what I miss?
Not much. Kitty, kitty. Rodent bit himself.
I'm gonna take a wild guess and say the cat hits with an Eldritch Blast. I mean, that's a 32.
Yep, that's. How do you want to do it?
I don't know. I guess she hits him in the chest. And because it's a wave of force, it just crushes his chest.
Okay.
Like, after which Amaryllis is just going to shake her head and walk back to where she was. I mean, that was a waste of time and energy and a waste of people. Shouldn't have happened like that. What's that?
By the way,
What?
Velis doesn't look like Velis currently. Or he does, it's just different.
Oh, he used disguise self?
No, his little thingy. From being a
Oh, okay.
kind of that-ish.
Okay.
Velis is in pain, but he doesn't give a shit. As you bleed across the floor.
He bleeds
Blue
across the floor.
offered to heal you.
Yes. Well, I'll take it.
Okay, you need
A lot.
31.
31 hit points.
That constitutes a
Critical wounds,
Squishy.
I believe.
Because apparently Velis gets hit with all the criticals.
apparently.
And you know,
Hit you with a cure serious wounds. That's 3 D8. So you get nice, exactly 31 back.
it's got a really
Yes,
high
the
mod.
potion. Well, it depends on your level. It's like +1 per level, a maximum of blah blah blah. For
Yeah.
cure serious wounds, it's a maximum of 15, and he's level 16.
Be 1
Crap.
point. No, that would be exactly 31. Okay. Yep.
Yeah, 31. I can do math. Delete.
And invisible again. And hiding again.
Yep, delete. Delete. There we go. Okay. So you'll make your way forward towards this guild hall.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Cool. And you are able to see up ahead, about 6 people standing in front of the guild hall.
Uh-huh. Is Elliot one of them?
You do not see an Elliot.
Okay. I have a feeling Elliot is here, though. And probably watching us. Looking bemused.
Is this the direction we were going?
Yeah.
Which way? Oh, yeah. Avalis is in front.
So
I want Avelis in front and Vivian back.
So you want
that's
this...
what 3 of them look like, essentially. You know,
Oh, God.
given, different body types and stuff.
Were those blades attached to their hands? Can you maximize that again? No, it's not.
No,
It's
just
just
hold
weird
down.
handguns. No, it's the black line on the left hand that comes down to the hilt. Looks like it's attached to the hand, but I think that might be just gloves they're wearing. Not gloves, sleeves. They look like they could be a real fucking problem. Okay. How close are we? And do they just seem to be guarding, or...
They're just standing in the way, essentially. Like, try to come past us.
Amaryllis will come up. Would you say that's a respectful distance from them?
That's up to Amaryllis.
What check do you want to determine if that would be considered a respectful distance for an enemy in combat? If you wish to parlay.
I wanted to do a few things while we were traveling, actually.
Yeah,
if I
you
can retry. So we have a wand for every type.
Yes, you have 1 wand for every type of ability bonus spell.
Okay. He would have hit Amaryllis with a wand of Owl's Wisdom.
Amaryllis still has to do this.
Earlier.
But yeah. Because she's, as I said, under orders now.
Yeah, but now she can think a bit clearer about what she's doing.
Yeah, that's why I asked what check.
Yeah.
Kitteh?
What?
What check to determine if it's a respectful distance for an enemy encampment if you wish to parlay? So you're not being...
Yeah, I understand. I was letting Velos do his thing because that was going to happen before that.
So Owl's Wisdom on Amaryllis.
Mm-hmm.
And as they got closer, Bear's Endurance for Venja.
Okay.
So I get a +4 to con. I don't know how to do the math here.
Just in your character sheet,
Mm-hmm.
besides your ability scores, there should be a temporary boost.
Oh, okay.
Just put 4 in there. And it should modify most things, and it would give you... You're level 10, so it would give you a +20 to your health, I believe.
Venja should be level 9.
Oh, Venja's level 9, so +18. No, wait, you're level 10.
No.
No, we're level 9 for the...
Oh!
They
you just made it back up to level 10 with the rest of them. Okay. Yep.
Because I thought they should level up last time, and you said no.
Because you didn't get enough XP for it.
Exactly. So they're level 9.
Yep.
That's how much more?
18 health.
18.
18 hits.
Actually, yeah. +4 Connors, +2 Mod.
Yep.
18. That's 135.
Yeah, it'd be 135. Yep.
Nah.
Hmm?
What are we waiting on? What are we doing?
I was waiting to see if you were done.
And Fox is cunning on Calestia,
Okay.
and Cat's grace on himself.
That goes to int 4. That means your DCs temporarily go up by 2. Save. If you will ever load. There we go. Okay. Is that it?
That's almost all of them. We'd use the strength.
I mean, anyone who uses melee attacks.
Yeah.
Rodin has fairly weak melee attacks, but Haley could get way more broken if you gave her more strength.
I might. I've done this all as he saw this apparently.
Yeah.
Still invisible.
Yep.
So yeah.
So it gets cast, yeah.
Here's how. Would anybody else benefit from it?
From strength? Possibly Alice. I mean, more Buku strength for her hybrid and bear forms, but I honestly think it would be best for either Yeli or maybe even just Vuveya, because
Does they daily use?
does what?
I'm checking something. If it will hurry up and load. Jesus. Does Jaylee use Dex or Strength to hit?
Strength.
Strength. She doesn't have weapon finesse.
No, because she has a higher strength than she does Dex.
Okay. Yeah, she'll 4 strength to Yaley.
4 strength to 80. Okie dokie. Alright, jokey. Four. I'm just gonna leave her attacks as is and just use the attack bonus in the stat section because I don't want to just a mulligan. And so you've done the strength, the dex, the con, the int, the whiz. I think the only one that would really benefit from the Cha would be Wolf because of his wild empathy and shit, but that's not even here nor there for right now, really.
What the hell? Felix's stats are broken.
Oh, where? Why?
Under his dex, he has a 20 dex, but it's saying his modifier is only a 3.
Yeah, let me check. It's not showing that for me.
I'm on his edit page and it says 3.
Mine says Dex 5.
Mine says Dex 5 as well.
Maybe try saving it and refreshing the page.
No, on mine it's saying 3 for him.
Yeah, that's why Kitty said
I
to
believe you.
refresh.
I believe you. That's why I'm saying save what you've done and refresh the page.
I
And keep
have.
doing it.
Okay.
It is?
Yeah, it still says 3 for me.
Save.
Oh, hold on.
You were looking at the wrong thing.
I hit the wrong thing. I put the 4 in damage.
Oh, you put in the damage, not the boost. Okay.
Yeah, that's what I was.
Took it away from it. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, that's okay.
All right. So what are we doing?
Do you have any other uses of the things you want to use?
Not yet. I've used all of them but the charisma one. I don't
Yeah.
think anybody would benefit from. Wait. Kitty cat.
Yeah.
Charisma boost. +4.
She won't gain any benefit from it.
It won't add to her
Casting stuff?
Nope.
casting stuff.
Nope. Because she
your
uses
wisdom
ranged
caster?
attacks. No, she uses ranged attacks.
Oh.
She gets nothing from her charisma.
Okay.
Which is completely stupid because warlocks are supposed to be complete charisma.
Okay, so is Vetus done with that thing?
That's all you can do.
Okay. Amaryllis, make me a intelligence check.
Dirty 20.
Yeah, you reckon about there's decent to not instigate an attack.
Yeah. She says she'll call out to him. I'm here to see the guildmaster. If we can talk to him, there need not be any further bloodshed.
They kind of look between each other and like skeptically and say, "What do you need of our guildmaster?"
She tilts her head and she's like, I represent Majiris Vestand. With me I have representatives from Maria Vitae, Foundations of the Future, and Handan van Justidi. We would much prefer to deal with this as peacefully as possible.
I say, since when do the guilds that currently run the island care about peaceful solutions?
Since it's been a primary goal of mine.
We suggest you turn and head back.
I suggest you get your guildmaster out here before I take things to the next level. And that one would probably be an intimidation.
Okay, roll intimidation.
13 plus 10, so 23. Oh, not
Velis
10.
is going to be readying an arrow.
21,
He's gonna be
because I don't get the circumstance bonus.
Yep, 21.
he's gonna be readying. He also retroactively, because I mentioned this earlier. 5 of the masterwork arrows aren't in that quiver, the poisoner's quiver with the poison. 5 of those are injector arrows.
Oh, shit.
So he has one of those currently knocked. And is waiting for them to, if they start to attack, he's shooting one of them.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so what are they?
Give me a minute. So, pretty much all of them except for this one right here seem a little put off by your declaration and seems almost as if they're getting ready to follow you.
Uh-huh.
Then this one just kind of clears her throat at them. And they kind of like stand at attention and have their weapons ready again.
In which case, Amaryllis reaches into her bag of holding. I will give you exactly 2 minutes to get your guild leader here, or I'm blowing this entire town to Kingdom Come. Surely you know what happened with that valley. And I wouldn't take that shot, or else you will trigger this bomb.
Everyone, spot check.
Oh god, here we go again with the spots. The thing is secured to her hand, just so you know.
Yep.
Really? Oh, I can see how this is going. Yeah.
Okay. Velas sees, just before you all hear a voice speak up, a average heighted humanoid figure
Mm-hmm.
in a cloak. Well, like a roby cloak.
Damn, she looks cute.
I know she does.
What's that?
I said I know she does. Walking forward behind this group of people.
Yeah.
No, I don't think there's any need of that.
She looks at her and says, "And who are you?"
I'm simply here to take you where you want to go.
She looks over at Roden. And it's like, Roden, I have your word.
What are you referring to?
What they discussed.
What part of it?
The last part.
Oh, okay.
What he promised her.
Rodin sighs and nods.
Then she says,
She, meanwhile...
and then she says, by all means, then lead the way.
Can you pause for a sec? Let me finish. Okay, first I need to do this. Because Velas wrote something. Yeah, Velas got nothing. Meanwhile, she looks at the group in front of her and simply nods to the side. And they scatter.
Okay.
And she's like they were standing in front of the guild hall. The guild hall has like steps going up into it.
Yeah.
They were like standing in front of the steps, and she is standing currently at the top of the steps.
Mm-hmm.
So Rodin sighs and nods to Amaryllis's question.
Yeah.
And this mystery woman says, no, best not keep him waiting.
Amaryllis will say, very well, lead the way, as she she sits her hand in her bag of holding, still holding this fucking thing.
Yep. And as she turns, she holds out her arm, and you will hear a caw.
A familiar. A hawk? Looks like a hawk.
It is a hawk. As a hawk lands on her arm.
That's a very pretty hawk, too.
It is a very pretty hawk.
I like that hawk.
There's also there.
Yes. Then Amaryllis
Are they
will...
small or tiny? I think they're tiny.
Hawks, yeah, I would say they're tiny, because they're fucking really small creatures.
Let me check. Hawk. Yep, tiny.
How tall's the door?
Like, probably 8 or 10 feet tall.
Okay. So I'll just turn the red dot off. She's still not touching the ground.
Yeah, it's just hovering.
Yes.
The Freedom shifts her feathers uncomfortably as she sits on Rodin now that they're inside.
Yeah.
At the hawk's arrival. Ow.
Amaryllis might even comment that she has a very pretty hawk.
Does she?
Yeah, she will.
The woman looks over at her hawk and says, oh, thank you. He is quite the handsome bird.
I mean...
She adds the giggle, too.
She's putting on the air of being more friendly than here to enforce the stick.
Yeah.
Because she is trying for a peaceful outcome at the moment.
Mm-hmm.
That bomb is just her bargaining stick.
So, I need to get something out. You are led into this guild hall, but it's not as... It's a little different than how the guild halls you're used to are.
Yeah.
The front entrance is fairly similar to normal guild halls, where there's, sitting areas and just space to walk around and mingle, all this stuff. But it's just a room. And from this room, there are 3 hallways. One that goes from the right wall, one that goes from the wall you're facing, and one that goes from the left wall.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much all there is to this room. There's like some like artwork, like tapestries and shit like that. But there's nothing that that describes really anything.
Yeah.
This woman takes you down the right hallway.
Okay.
So keeping an eye out for anything that looks suspicious.
Okay. She leads you right down the right hallway along the right side of the building a ways.
Uh-huh.
And the hallway turns left. And she leads you down. I need Velas to make a spot check.
A bag of devouring would have been fucking awesome at this point. Wouldn't you agree?
Yes. So, Velas, you see as you walk a little ways, you pass an area of wall that you notice there's a hidden door there.
No.
It's pretty well hidden. You just managed to see the seam of the line in the wall where the door opens.
That's going in his head for later. Marking that in his brain.
You head further down, and the hallway seems to come to an end. Velas, make a spot check. I don't have anyone else make spot checks for like half elves, but we don't have any half elves that aren't NPCs, so I'll just let Velas do it first. You see another hidden door on the right of where this hallway just ends at a dead end. And the woman looks back and says, "You must feel very special. Very few people get to know where these places are."
Amarilla says, well, I figured if we want a peaceful resolution between all 8 guilds, it's best to start with somewhere.
A good idea. And she goes and she knocks on this section of
Why do I
what
feel like
looks like wall.
Why do I feel like this bitch is gonna fucking shank us? I feel like she's gonna kill us all. Like
She's
is
like cheerful and friendly to the point that it's creepy. Like
exactly.
No
Velas still has that arrow knocked. It is absolutely ready to fire at whoever attacks them.
Amaryllis, I should have said Amaryllis didn't close the bag of holding. She's literally just got her hand sitting in it, holding it.
Yeah.
So that it's just straight up. All she has to do is pull her hand out.
Yep. So she knocks on the section of wall and says, "Oh, Guildmaster, I have the people you were looking for."
Oh my god, this chick. What the fuck? Oh. Guildmaster.
Everyone roll a sense motive.
Oh, this is probably not going to go well. That's a plus 11. Really? Am I going to not get above a 10 this entire time? Oh, there we go. It literally gave me one number above 10.
Oh, yeah, Venja.
Ooh.
Even though Velas's roll is still technically higher.
Right. I was not expecting that. Okay.
Let me guess, this bitch is deceiving us out the fucking ass.
This is Titulaire de la Verdad.
This is what they do. This is what they do.
Okay. So, Vuvea, you notice a slight change in her, what's it called? Inflection?
Inflection.
Yeah. Inflection. When she says Guildmaster, you get the feeling that the actual Guildmaster is not in there.
I have a feeling she is the actual Guildmaster. I just get that feeling.
Vale will speak up then, as this happens. We did not come here to play games. If you're going to actually take us to your guildmaster, then do so. Or quit wasting our time.
The woman looks over and kind of almost smirks a bit and like impressiveness.
I'm pretty sure she is the Guildmaster.
And she goes, "Huh. I did not expect you to catch on so quickly. Well, regardless, the one in this room is the acting Guildmaster. He's been given all the authority needed. As you speak, you hear the clicking of locks from the other side of the wall. And the wall parts as doors open. And you see Elliot.
Oh, it's Elliot.
That is Elliot. I can search. Why don't I just search?
I have a feeling that Elliot's just going to be like, "Greetings, we meet again. I've been most hospitable with your Guildmaster." Yeah, fucking hospitable as fuck. But yeah, I kind of feel like this chick is actually the Guildmaster.
Try to put him on here? I think I might not have put him on here.
I actually have to roll something here.
Okay.
Is there a check to determine if she is actually the Guildmaster?
Not really, because there's been nothing for her to indicate. Please tell if she's lying or not about her being the Guildmaster. She hasn't indicated who the actual Guildmaster is.
Yeah.
So.
Oh god, don't. Velas is gonna shortcut this real fast if he attacks.
Give me a sec. I need to do shit.
You can see Amaryllis is trying to be peaceful.
Order.
Yes. Amaryllis has orders too. And I can guarantee that if Velas attacks, he is not going to like the response from Amaryllis. He's going to fucking hate Amaryllis for what she'll do.
Open. Nope. Yes, open link. Save images. I don't know why.
Gods disagreeing on things.
What's that?
Save.
This comes down to two gods' wills.
Disagreeing on the way to handle it.
Oh, no. Everybody will die. And I mean, everybody. Not just the adults. So your mission will be completed.
No, Amaryllis has to die.
That's what I was saying before. Because that's the will of Farlongen. Everybody here dies if they cannot agree to a peaceful surrender.
So, yeah, so Elliot opens the door and looks over at the group and says, well, took you long enough to get here.
She says, "Oh, forgive me, Elliot, was it? I had to brew a very special present for you. You know, just in case you decided you didn't want to speak to us."
Oh, I'm aware of what you have, Amaryllis.
It's like, yes, I'm pretty sure you saw what happened last time I unleashed this. I would much rather not unleash it here.
Who said I wanted that?
Wanted it.
Come in. Let's speak in the privacy of my office.
Okay, she'll look at this crazy bitch.
Like gesture, like go on.
her own crazy, like matching this bitch is crazy. Except she's under a buffing spell to help with that. Then she'll enter the office.
Velis will also follow in.
Mhm.
Also, until I say otherwise, Velis's 18 seconds is going constantly.
Just refreshing.
Uh-huh.
He's just keeping it up. Studying the shit out of this guy.
I'm gonna move him over here because he would be over here, and she would go
Okay.
over here.
So where's the
With her
office?
little friend. Can you get on the right there?
How big's the office and that, just so I can position myself?
Yeah, how big did I make it? Decent size. Drawing tool, draw shape. I'll say it's like that.
Okay. So he's got a desk in front of him?
Yeah.
Is there a chair like...
He's actually leaning on it. He's leaning on it. It's basically in the same square as him, but like that.
Is there a chair there?
Yeah.
Yeah, Amaryllis will sit right there. She sits in the chair looking completely unperturbed.
There we go. In this room... Oh, sorry. Okay. There's another person.
Yeah?
He is sort of standing a little off to the side of where fucking what's her name? The lady that led you guys here.
The unknown lady.
The unknown lady. Standing like right here. He's not quite against the wall, but he's standing there.
Oh, okay. What's he look like?
Like that, but not currently.
Oh, a fucking wizard.
What?
A fucking wizard.
Mm-hmm. And he's just standing there, currently petting a
white cat
on his shoulder.
Nice, nice, nice. I like. This is gonna be so fucking interesting. You know, the stuff that Amaryllis is really fucking bad with.
Mm-hmm. And yeah, so you all file inside. We'll say the door is like fucking draw. Where's the draw tool? Draw shape. Say the door is like here-ish. Ah, fuck, I didn't want to do that. Delete. There you go. There we go. It's a double door.
Something like that, yeah.
So yeah, okay. They lead you inside. There's that dude standing there, and the lady kind of like just takes her position, you know, beside him, little bit of distance. And yeah, Elliot says as he leans back against the desk, very relaxed looking. Well, I suppose we should get down to business then.
She says, it would probably be for the best if we discuss business, because I think your guild might be getting a bit agitated with our presence here.
Yes, I'm afraid I wasn't able to warn some of the guild of your arrival. I do apologize for the rude welcome.
She says, they won't be making that mistake again. Though I do have to question, were those only new students?
The ones you took down probably must have been here. Average about 3 to 5 years, I'd say.
She says, well, I would like to apologize for their untimely death. It was not my intention to have anybody die during our visit.
Faults. They attacked an enemy they couldn't handle. You shouldn't apologize for their ineptitude.
She says, so, I know you know why we're here, but I will also add, what will it take for Titulares de Lavradad to stand down?
What do you mean by stand down?
Cease this war effort and come to a peaceful agreement. She's like, so you're trying to tell me that you haven't been engaged in working with the other three?
We've been working together, sure, but not for any war effort.
And she says, what would it take for Titulares de Lavradad to come to a peaceful terms with the 4 guilds currently ruling to bring them back into the fold?
Give me one sec.
This one here would probably have the guildmaster like, did this crazy bitch just say that?
I want to roll sense motive if I can.
Yeah, go for it.
I don't buy it.
Whose motive are you sensing?
His.
Oh, Elliot's. I'm about 90% certain that the guild leader is the chick. The wizard is there purely to counter Amaryllis.
22. You get the feeling he's being generally honest. He's like, they never tried to start anything with the guilds.
They're just trying to be themselves.
No.
No.
You start kidnapping people. That is very much getting involved.
Do you say that?
Fellis is keeping himself quiet. He's invisible.
Amaryllis is waiting for his response to her thing before she starts
What
dealing
did you
with
say?
it. The whole, what would it take for Titulares de Lavradad to, the whole come back into the fold type thing. She hasn't touched on that yet. Because it's clear Elliot knows they're here for Quildor. But she's laying out the extra reason she's here.
Mm-hmm. Elliot pretends to think a moment. As if he hasn't already thought of all of this.
He's like,
then he will say...
Yeah.
Then he will say, well, simple. You let us be.
She's like, I cannot allow the human experimentation, which I don't believe was Titulares de Lavradad's doing. It doesn't seem like your handiwork, so to speak. And then she's like,
it does because... Except it does because he has the same eye that Alice has, and
he could have had.
Originally,
he could have had.
Were there originally. The people that were there originally had rings bearing titulars de la Verdad signets.
Yes, but they could have been investigators or shit like that. Not because they did admit they are working with the other guilds. Doesn't mean it's their work. Because a guild of secrets, why would they be doing that? But yeah, she's like, and of course we would need the return of Headmaster Olorus.
Oh, of course. I can assure you that no harm has befallen him. I merely took him because, knowing Quildor, I wouldn't be able to strike a deal with him present. He would just try to eradicate us, as always.
She's like, I would require a magical contract to guarantee that you would return to the shadows and strive for a more peaceful existence.
Hey, Merlin,
Yeah?
make an intelligence check.
Oh, God. It's like she's gonna arcane contract them. Of course.
You remember something Rodin said
Yeah.
about his mission and
Yes.
the circumstances for not killing them all?
Is they have to agree to be peaceful.
They have to agree to disband and be peaceful.
Oh, shit. I don't recall him saying disband.
He said they had to basically leave behind their guild and their guild's goals and all that shit.
Oh, God
At least if he didn't say that, I was intended that was what he was insinuating.
Because that's exists basically an impossibility. I'm just checking, because I may have misread it. No, he did say that.
Okay, I thought he did.
Okay. Jeez. Alright, then scrap what I just said.
Yeah, I figured. That's why I was letting you remember that.
Amaryllis leans forward and fucking, like, rubs at her eyes. She's like, you see, we have a problem. You've earned the ire of the wrong deity, should we say. I'm here trying to save as many people as I can.
Rodin looks
And
over at...
she actually...
No, Rodin, sorry, Elliot.
She actually
Elliot
looks
over at Rodin and says,
sad.
Farlongen, you mean?
He knows who Rodin is. She's like, she will say, we've been tasked with the disbandment of the 4 dark guilds. That or the annihilation of, and I really don't want to annihilate everybody here.
Elliot leans back on his desk a little more and seems to think for a moment.
And Marillis would actually seem incredibly sad at the idea of doing that.
Tell me something, Amaryllis.
She says yes.
Question. Real quick.
Yeah?
Velis knows that there are 2 assassins, rulers of the group. Can he make that connection?
What do you mean? Connection from what?
Thelina told him.
Thelina?
Told him that there was 1 man and 1 woman who are looked as rulers of the group.
We got both of them right here.
Can Velis make this connection?
You can make the connection that she said that, yeah. But you do not feel the signal for anyone else in this room beside Elliot.
Technically, she said any other adults I see with them are deserving. So
Yeah.
Everyone in this room is fair game on that side of the table.
On that side, no, everyone's on this side of the table. The table's here.
Yeah.
That's
Amaryllis is like
I know.
sitting right in front of Elliot. She's not afraid. So what was Elliot going to say?
Elliot was gonna say, tell me something, Amaryllis. How do you feel about your guild?
She will look thoughtful at that. She's actually thinking about his answer. She's like, to be honest, it's my home.
Do you really find it so hard to believe we feel the same about ours?
She sighs and she'll say, you have a fair point. And I would rather see you survive and be able to find a new home than to die for nothing, basically. I can't word it properly, but yeah,
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
She's
As he was saying that, he was looking directly at Roden.
So he was talking to Roden.
Pretty much. Elliot says,
if the guild disbands, the town would still be allowed to stay, wouldn't it? Because the condition is the guild disbands. Which means, once a
people
guild...
in the town could still be there as long as they weren't associated with any sort of guild.
Yeah,
in this town.
Unless they want to associate with any of the other four.
Yeah.
She's like, if you disband, at least you get to keep your home. You just lose the guild.
The guild is what binds us, makes us family, he says as he looks over at the woman and the man.
And she's like, but to throw everything away for a connection that we're not asking you to give up. You can still be family, you just cannot be a guild. The goals are warping fate, and this cannot be allowed to continue.
Elliot looks to Roden and asks, how are we warping fate?
Good question, Elliot. Good question.
Roden blinks in confusion, says, by pursuing goals that were long since eradicated. Your guild should not even exist now. What about fate says that it shouldn't? We were failed to be eradicated. Therefore, it must be fate that we survived.
I like the fact that they're actually sitting down having a civil conversation.
Mm-hmm.
It hasn't devolved into fighting.
Velas is barely not shooting Elodie in the eye right now.
Somehow I don't think you'd be able to hit Elliot if you did.
Oh, I have my ways.
I have my ways.
Oh, I have my ways.
Remember, there is a wizard here.
I'm invisible.
Yes, but you see, nobody has stepped past that line that the three of them form.
Roden seems to blink in a confusion for a second, and then straighten up and says, Farlongen wants balance, wants peaceful travel. If the roads are being bent, he would know. Elliot kind of just chuckles and says, such blind faith, as expected from a champion. To only pick those that will not fight back, will not argue, will not question.
Probably why Macabre won't speak to Amaryllis. Let's be honest.
He looks back to Amaryllis, but still keeps like a glance at Rodin as if talking to both of you. If you can convince Farlongen that we deserve to live, that we deserve to be here, we're not causing any trouble. We were helping Schneier's, and frankly, that was a boring endeavor. They were the ones looking for information on the experimentation. We just wish to continue existing as we are.
Amaryllis.
So,
Oh, yeah.
I will give you back Quildor as a sign of my good faith. And I will let you mull over this decision. You may come back once you have gotten an answer. And we will discuss from there. Does that seem fair?
Amaryllis will look at Rodin. Do you think we can talk to Farlongen before we carry out any orders? And she did state we.
Yeah. Rodin seems...
I can imagine he's perturbed at the moment.
I was just going to say, he's perturbed. But he says, I can try. I cannot guarantee anything when it comes to the will of the gods. Elliot nods and says, fair enough. Very well. He looks over at the woman and says, go get him.
Go get him.
She nods rather cheerily and says, right away, Guildmaster.
This is so far my favorite character.
What?
This crazy bitch is so far my favorite character.
And she scurries out the door.
As she leaves, Amaryllis is going to look at Elliot and be like, so, if you're acting Guildmaster, is she the actual Guildmaster? Like, she's saying it completely disbelieving. More of a, who's the real Guildmaster, but...
Yeah. Elliot chuckles a bit and says, oh no. No. Eva is talented in her own right. But she's hardly more powerful than you all. No. The Guildmaster does not go named.
She's like, I will do what I can with Farlongen, though. So long as she's agreed to... she's going to try and argue for them returning to the shadows and coming into peaceful accord with the 4 main guilds. Because having a secrets guild is not necessarily an evil thing. They serve a purpose.
Yes. The main difference between Magir's Verstand and Titulares La Verdad, other than the gods they worship, it is essentially Magir's Verstand seeks knowledge so they can use it to benefit others and thinks everyone should have access to this knowledge.
Yeah.
Titulares La Verdad, their whole focus is to gain knowledge for self-benefit in the sense of, if I know more than my enemy, I win.
Yeah. Which Amaryllis can appreciate that. I mean, it's not like she's running around telling everyone how to make fucking frostfire bombs. And if they do agree to come into peaceful accord with the rest of the guilds, she'd probably give them the recipe. Why? because they can be trusted to conceal it.
Mm-hmm.
Never mind.
Never
I'm just
mind.
standing there.
You are completely unawares. A little while later,
Still invisible.
Eva comes back in, surprisingly carrying a Kuldor. He was awake, but
He'd be very pissed off at being carried.
no, that's not it.
No.
Token there. Gotta get back to token there. There we go. She sets him down as he is currently bound to a chair. Every movable body part on him
Has been tied.
is tied immobile. He is not wearing anything except a cloth draped over his, where.
They're like, you're not getting access to any magic. Does he look injured at all?
He is currently eyes taped shut. You can only tell he's awake because he's like making like sounds.
Yeah.
But they're like gurgled because his mouth is taped shut.
Holy shit.
And it sounds like there's something in his mouth.
So he's gagged. Holy fucking hell. But does he look injured?
He does not look injured. In fact, he is actually wearing one thing.
Yeah.
And that is a ring of sustenance that they somehow attuned to him to keep him stable throughout his stay here.
Okay.
And Elliot will explain that with the whole ring thing.
Yeah.
As he pulls out from behind the desk a bag and hands it off to Amaryllis and says, "Here are all of his things. You'll find they are all present."
Amaryllis will nod, standing before offering her hand to Elliot. And says,
Elliot's, what?
She'll say, hopefully this will be the beginning of many more cordial interactions between our guilds.
I do hope so, he says as he takes your hand and shakes it.
And then
he says, "Eva here can show you out if you don't remember the way." Of course. And he will say, "But of course she'll follow you anyway because, well, gotta have caution."
Of course. It'd be like,
do this to me.
we got two gods that are telling us to what things.
Arguing.
Yes. Actually, probably 3 gods if you want to count their god.
Yeah, probably.
I mean, yeah. So we head back out?
Yep, Eva will ask, "Would you like me to carry him?"
Amaryllis visibly winces looking over at him and is like, I don't suppose you would let him move of his own volition?
"Afraid we'd like him outside of the town before we do that. He might get a little explosive."
Yeah.
I want Velis. Velis is going to look at Quildor and the chair and everything. I want to see if that's actually Quildor.
Okay.
I mean, the cat has magic eyes up, so.
Yeah, and he has no magic on him besides that ring.
So it'd have to be a ridiculously high. Unless, of course, they're using the Still's magic aura to get rid of the aura of an illusion spell. Because I'm pretty sure Elliot knows the cat can see magic auras.
Well, no shit.
That's like, he's like, that bitch was tracking me.
Yeah. I'll say you can roll search for that to see if there's anything abnormal about anything.
Search your spot.
If you're actively looking, it would be search.
I'm not laying hands. He's looking him over.
Yeah. If you're actively searching with your eyes, it is search.
Okay.
just like looking for a trap or whatever. You don't feel along. You just like keep an eye out for anything
No bonus.
abnormal. No bonus. Bonus is low.
A 23.
That looks like it's Quildor.
Okay.
I have issues right now that I have to process.
Valis is gonna be pissed. Hey, he did ban Amaryllis from going to overwhelming force, and she's not using overwhelming force at the moment.
The power of words.
And that's what happens when you give her back her complete wisdom.
Okay, so before this situation ends, question: can Velas tell if Elliot has seen him?
Spot.
I wouldn't be surprised if the wizard has seen him. Because that wizard looks like a badass.
Cat.
Amaryllis still has another card she can play if Farlongen refuses to allow them to continue existing.
What?
She can call on Gratz. He owns Elysium.
Mm-hmm.
He's like, if they're not allowed to stay here, Gratz, will you let them stay in Elysium? And I'm pretty sure he'd be like, secret keepers? That could be interesting to have around. I get the fuck them though, don't I? And I mean, let's be honest, how many people would turn Gratz down?
Okay. So yeah. As far as you can tell, Elliot has not seen you.
Okay. Is the other guy?
Roll spot on him.
Wait, can we do it for every person?
They're different people. You're looking at different people.
I really like Eva.
Yeah, double check this guy's character sheet.
Because I'm pretty sure.
Plus, it's a 4, and I still got a 23.
Right.
That makes sense now that Amaryllis was like, she walked over and sat straight in front of him without fear. She's completely immune to fear.
Scroll.
Scrolling down the river.
As far as you can tell, he hasn't seen you either. Do you want to try for Eva?
I'll try for all of them. Why the hell not?
Oh, my face is warm.
And it's like, Eva's looking directly at Valis.
Ooh.
Finally.
Okay, so that's for that. And then her. You can tell Eva has glanced at you a couple times. Like she can clearly tell you're there.
They all. So she rolled high enough to break the. So they all have detect magic going, or see invisibility going.
Maybe.
That, or if you know this is a guild hall, and they're the counterpart of Majora's Verstand.
Cat. I want to know if their eyes are glowing.
Alright, sorry.
The cat's eyes are glowing. They're almost permanently glowing.
No, I mean the them.
Oh.
Yeah. The cat can see, of course, they have magic items on them. All of them do. See a variety of glowies. But the wizard and Eva's eyes are glowing.
Okay.
Okay.
Well, Velis is gonna appear just for this. Now.
Yeah.
And he's still in his thing is still going on.
His Philena form.
His Dark Angel form, yes. And he's looking straight at Elliot, like, and
Daggers in his eyes.
you could see his eyes from behind the flames.
All right.
And he's gonna say, "What I say now, I don't say on behalf of my guild or anyone else here. I say this as a professional warning. Selena has marked you. One day I will come for you."
That's not for the guild.
Elliot looks over at Velis and smirks a little bit, like, okay. Like that kind of smirk.
He's
And
like,
he says,
Philena.
strengthen yourself first, kid.
Oh,
Then we'll
dude.
see what happens. Like he's basically telling you, get a little more experience under your belt, then we'll talk. Like,
Then you can try to kill me.
then you might have a chance of killing me.
Bill still has his ways. I have very specific plans. And invisible again.
And invisible again. Okay.
Eva kind of just chuckles and says, "You know we can see you surviving again."
Wouldn't that be a different role since he just turned, or
Unless
I wonder how
They
that
can still
works.
see the magic.
Unless, you know, the guild hall is enchanted to reveal that type of stuff.
In which case, it'd be glowing to the cat.
Well,
I'm pretty sure the entire guild is glowing. Yeah. This whole place is lit up.
Yeah. Yeah, so you guys get ready and head out.
Yeah, head back
The
to
bound
camp.
Quildor.
Question, hold on. They can see
Yeah.
through the invisibility, but can they see me from my hide?
What's your hide? Have you hidden again from that second invisibility?
And do you currently have hide in plain sight?
My hide last time, well, I still get to hide because I still have concealment from invisibility.
Mm-hmm. Did you roll it?
Way back when, if you want me to roll another one, I will, but my last one was a 68.
Holy shit!
Well, essentially, when you can see through the invisibility, I think you lose the bonus you get from being invisible while you're hiding.
Don't think so.
I would think it would, because they're seeing through the invisibility.
Because the way hiding is literally you hide behind things unless you have hide in plain sight. Because if you have hide in plain sight, then you just hunker down and basically vanish into thin air. Whereas normal
Oh,
hiding is you're
oh,
behind things.
The
Actually?
spell does not reveal the method used to attain invisibility. It does not reveal illusions or enable you to see through opaque object. It does not reveal creatures who are simply hiding, concealed, or otherwise hard to see.
Yes, but you lose the bonus from invisibility to hide. Because invisibility is no longer valid.
Da, 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 da. Ba, 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 ba.
Oh no, does this mean I have to go talk to a god?
Time up for man to God, Amaryllis!
Can I intimidate a god? No.
No.
I rolled a nat 20! No.
No.
I'll tell you what, if you can roll a natural 100 on a d20, then I'll let you. That's how you intimidate a god, right? Roll a d20 and 100 comes up. That's not possible!
You do it now, bitch!
But I mean,
I'm looking.
getting Gratz to take them to Elysium would let them continue as they are. They just wouldn't be on the same plane of existence anymore. It's like,
So what are we doing?
Valis is searching stuff. What is Amaryllis doing? She's returning with Eva and Quildor to the camp. Or till outside where they can let Quildor go.
Yeah.
Quildor's going to be pissed. Am I wrong? Pelair's going to be happy. They got him back. Oh god, is Amaryllis going to go yell at a god? I'm sorry.
Why are you sorry?
It feels like my characters cause problems.
So, what I'll say
Mhm.
is that he's been invisible while keeping to how he normally would move to hide, meaning shadows and
Yeah.
keeping it up like that.
Mhm.
Which would, and thus, if they can see through the invisibility, I'm still hidden. But it just means my roll. It's a, instead of a 68, it's a 48.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. You just don't get the bonus you get for being invisible.
Yeah.
Because they can see through the invisibility.
Yeah, but I'm still hidden.
You're still hiding. Yeah, that's fine.
So it'd still be a spot check to even see me.
Yep.
Unless, of course, you know there's magic on the place that lets them know where you are. Because we are technically hostile.
Um, except Velis is immune to most things. Really, anything that can detect a person, he's immune to. At the current point.
Abjuration magic lets you detect people. And is immune to the divination protections. Which is really weird how abjuration does that.
What abjuration can locate people?
Alarm, to start with.
It tells you people are passing through. It does not tell you
if they've got alarm spells set up everywhere, and Private Sanctum lets you know immediately. And it will flag them to the owner of the Sanctum. Because it's a spell that Amaryllis is going to pick up to create. Like she's going to turn her entire town into a Private Sanctum.
Well, you can't turn an entire town into a Private Sanctum.
Yeah, you can.
Mage's Private Sanctum is a 30-foot cube per level.
Yeah, what happens if you cast it as a 20th level and use permanency? And then do it again.
That would be 600 feet, 600 feet permanent cube.
And then do it again. And again. You can make the entire town a Private Sanctum. As long as you're...
It does not prevent creatures or objects from being in or out of the area.
Mm-hmm.
No, but it alerts the owner.
What?
It tells the owner.
No. I'm reading the spell and it does not do that.
Because there's a lot of protections I'm putting on that fucking town, and one of them do allow for detection of life, detection of hostile. There's, so many different spells that could be used. But yeah, what are we doing? Other than heading back to camp?
Words. As far as Wells can tell, Eva did see him. So, yeah, Eva leads you all down the hallway, carrying Quildor in the chair. It's a weird chair. Like, literally, there are spots for each of his fingers on the armrest.
I figured.
And stuff like that. And she leads you out. She leads you through a town. Again, it's very, very quiet for a town. Like, it's like no one is out. You pass by the dead bodies of the halflings that you killed. She doesn't seem to bat an eyelash at it.
She's like, they were idiots.
And so she leads you back towards where you guys were earlier when you entered.
Yeah.
And just walks through the barrier. Come on, then.
And so I follow and walk through.
You all walk through the barrier, and you are once again standing in the forest with nothing visible of a town around you or a dome or anything.
Yeah. And then she'll be like, Amaryllis will say, "Thank you for the assistance, Eva. I appreciate it."
Well, of course. I certainly don't want to get blown to bits.
Don't want to get blown to bits.
Now, I do believe it's time for me to release your guildmaster. Please do try to keep him from harming me.
She's like, would you rather I release him so you can go back into your...
She says, I'm not sure you could figure it out. No offense.
She's like, a knife cuts through rope.
Velis pops back into plain sight now. And walks over and looks at it to figure out how to undo it.
Okay, well, we'll make that a used rope, even though it's not all entirely rope.
As I said, a knife would cut it free.
Not not if it's not all rope. We'll say use rope and an open lock.
Holy shit. So this has metal components to it too?
Oh, there's a lot of components.
It's like an anti-fucking wizard chair.
It is.
Oh.
Okay.
Open lock.
Yep, an open lock.
Where's my escape artist check? I'll get out of the fucking thing myself.
Gotta make sure that's the right number for that.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
You managed to get all of the more mechanical mechanism constraining things undone, but you are having a bit of trouble with some of the rope. So Eva says, "Please, I'll do it. Don't worry, I'm not that afraid."
I'm not that afraid. It's not like he has any of his spell book or anything on him.
Yeah, he doesn't have any spells prepared, so.
If he didn't use the spells he had prepared, they are still prepared in his head.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that was a thing. Okay,
it's a weird ruling.
Yeah. But yeah, so she helps you finish off with the ropes, and Quill immediately yanks his arms off and peels off the tape on his eyes and blinks against the sun, and immediately rips off painfully so the tape from his mouth. Opens his mouth, and as he does, you see this mechanism in his mouth holding its tongue still.
Holy shit! They went over the top to stop him from ever being able to cast.
And he reaches in and pulls it out, because the way it works is it literally just pinched his tongue together, but there's a way to pull it out.
Oh,
it fit all around his mouth, so he couldn't move it.
God damn it, these guys! They're everyone's they know how to hold a wizard.
They definitely know how to hold a wizard.
I'm guessing Majiris Vastan would have those chairs as well and all that equipment. Because how else would
that you know?
Yeah, I'm guessing how else would they hold wizard prisoners?
But yeah, so he spins holding having enough sense to hold the cloth around himself, but spins on that girl Eva and is glaring at her and says, "Not my orders, toodles!"
And steps back through.
Walks backwards and vanishes.
Everella steps forward and says, "Headmaster, would you like your things back?" She offers the bag of shit to him.
Quilla spins his glare at you for a second and yes.
Yes.
He heads for the carriage, goes inside, closes the flaps, and starts getting dressed.
And Melissa's gonna walk over to Celestia and he had a nice ass. He is an elf. Let's be honest.
And Velas is gone.
I'm not talking about this.
No, he's just as soon as Quildor grabbed his stuff, Velas just vanished and he's gone now.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh my god. Celestia looks at him almost scoldingly, but smirks a little bit and says, "I don't want to admit it, but
You're not wrong." I mean, she does have the lust inflection on her, so it's ooh.
Oh god, that's funny.
I picture Quildor heard that too and just went bright red in there.
Probably. He's not gonna live this down.
He's bright red in there.
What?
He's bright red in the carriage. It's like my students came to rescue me. That's embarrassing enough. Now
they're commenting on my ass.
It's going to be all around Majiris Verstand when they get back there. Oh god, I had to. I'm sorry.
What?
I had to.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay, so while that's happening, I'm gonna propose a short break because I want pizza.
Okay, I'm gonna switch this to BRB and we'll be right back.